Now, being a parent is a full-time job and a very tough one at that. One of the biggest challenges, finding places outside the house to spend quality time with your kids. Venues like cafes often frown upon children coming in, especially if they are being rather loud and or running around. Jeong-yeon introduces us to some unique spaces that cater to the needs of families, especially mothers with little ones that just cannot keep still.
Parenting has never been an easy or short-term job, and one of the biggest challenges for parents these days is to find places that support and encourage activities for both parents and children. Family-friendly venues are decreasing in number, and some commercial spaces are even declaring themselves no-kid zones. What is giving rise to such family-unfriendly attitude?
Two factors come into play. First, more people are becoming individualistic, so there's an increased sense of not wanting their personal time or space disturbed. Second, as families become smaller, there are fewer people who can educate children about public etiquette.
Amid this social trend, more parents are looking for places where not only kids are welcomed, but also provide a healthy surrounding for both parents and children. To deal with such demands, some local governments are working to create environments that are more kid-friendly. In Seoul, the highest concentration of venues like that are here in Jungnam-gu district, and we're about to go check out one of its many community childcare centers. It's less than an hour before closing time, but moms are still coming in. Here at one of the 8 community childcare centers currently running in the district, parents can come and go with their children anytime during the day, free of charge. The center is equipped with a private area for breastfeeding, an art zone for nurturing creativity, and other facilities including a library, a playground, and a room for first-hand experience programs.
Our support center was founded based on the district's 5-year plan to create a family-friendly district. It's been running for 2 years now, but already more than 120 people use it every day. The district government is planning to open 8 more by the end of next year, so that there is one in every neighborhood.
I usually go to the park or to kids' cafes with my children, but sometimes other people feel uncomfortable when the kids are noisy. So that's the only place I feel totally comfortable with my kids.
We don't live too close by, but despite the distance, we come here often because the kids play better outside. But the kids' cafes near our house are very pricey.
While these centers reflect the efforts of the government, a grassroots self-help movement by Korean women is also on the rise. Mother Center is one prime example. It was benchmarked from Germany's mother centers that started as a way to break through the isolation women often experience when they have children. It's a safe place for parents to not only mingle, but also learn new skills like pottery and calligraphy.
The first time I came was for a knitting class. I loved that I could learn something while having my child on my lap. I could gain a sense of achievement and relieve my stress at the same time.
Mothers can relate to each other about being a mom over coffee. I hope more centers can open up.
Although there's freedom in choosing the programs at the center, there are also drawbacks from being a fully self-funded facility.
The center runs on monthly fees from moms as well as profits from the cafe. But the monthly rent itself is expensive, so it's sometimes a struggle. We need all the support we can from the government.
Experts say that the appearance of such centers reflect the parents' desire to spend more time with their kids, and these spaces provide an opportunity to see child rearing as a fun activity and not just a responsibility.
Voluntary movement is always longer lasting. Government projects have to be standardized, which means forfeiting flexibility. The essence of these movements is for the parents to build trust amongst themselves, which is something the government cannot do.
In order to relieve the burden of parenting, experts say that these grassroots centers would be the most stable solution. But in order for them to operate long-term, the government would have to provide more support while ensuring their autonomy and leaving it to the community to manage the centers in a way that benefits both parents and children. Jeong-yeon, Arirang News.